everybody. Sorry if my angle is a bit weird. Let me adjust that. So I wanted to do a health talk / Bath and Body Works haul. Now the health talk segment, and yes, the Bath and Body Works haul does consist of everything that I've been telling people about. These are the masks that they have. Now I know everybody's been doing a mask lately, and I've been telling everybody, yes, Bath and Body Works, not a sponsor, does sell these masks. Now, this is one called See You Soon, which I think is so cute, right? And then there's If You Shay So, right? If You Shay So. And then Love You Very Much. And then Keep It Fruity. That sounds so intriguing. Now this is a face sheet mask. Oh, papaya tea extract. Now see, this one I might actually have to, I don't know, find somebody to give that to nearby. I don't know. I don't know. It has tea extract in it. Now see, if it has a tea extract, I can't use it. You know, I can use this one because it doesn't have tea. Now, I didn't know that this one had tea in it, or I wouldn't have got it. If it has tea, it'll burn my skin. Now, they should have told me this at the register, that this has tea in it, or I wouldn't have gotten it. But that's okay. I'll find somebody to give it to. Ooh, If You Shay So does not have tea, so I can try that one. And okay, well, sea minerals and okay. So these three I can actually try. It's the one with the mango and the tea extract that I cannot use. So this one I will have to find somebody to give it to. Who knows? Maybe I'll do my own giveaway and then give somebody this sheet mask. Hey to my one viewer. Now, I have this one sheet mask that I can't use because it has tea in it. I mean, I can't use anything with tea in it because it will burn my skin. So I bought one of these Bath and Body Works. Well, I bought 4 of them actually. Hey, how are you doing? So like I said, Bath and Body Works does sell these, but my skin, I can't have the tea on my skin or it will welt my skin. So I might have to give this away. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like I was saying, these 3 I can try, but Keep It Fruity I cannot have. So I might have to give this one away. I don't know if... Yes, which means I would have to give this one away. Oh, man. But you know what, though? Wait, I have an extra of something. Wait. I'll be right back. Wait right there. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. Okay. Just so happens to be, you're going to laugh about this. I happen to have the... It's Monday, isn't it? When you drop things, you know it's Monday. It's a case of the Mondays. I just so happen to have the travel size bottle of the Japanese cherry blossom. And you know, this smells yummy. One of my favorite soaps. One of my absolute favorites. And like I said, sorry for the camera angle. For some reason, like last time I did this camera angle, it seemed more up. Yes, it does smell nice, right? Like, who doesn't like this scent? So, okay. So, I can't use the sheet mask. And I have an extra one of these. And this would be like my first time I'm giving anything away. You know what I mean? So, that would be the thing. I think that would be a good start. Okay, but here was my haul. But the Japanese cherry blossom was just something I've had an extra of for since maybe a couple of weeks ago. Okay, today was my thing. Let me set this over here because that's going to slide, and I don't know to slide. Let me adjust myself. The bag I got was more like $80 worth of product for $50. Like, who doesn't love a bargain? So it was, let's see, the sheet masks were 2 for $5, which is not bad. Okay. Now, normally these in any other place are going to run expensive, but you're getting 2 for $5. You're getting a bargain here. And it's Bath Body Works. Yay! So I can't wait to try out these 3, which is Love You Very Much, See You Later, and this one I absolutely love the name of If You Shay So. If You Shay So. You gotta love those names, right? Yeah, I always pick up a hand sanitizer, and Forever Pink, they changed the label on it. I don't know if you can see that label. I know you can, but hey. They did change the label, but they didn't change the smell. It smells so pretty. You know what? Maybe they did. They just made it prettier. Yay. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Now, the only thing that they really changed labels on, this is the Magic in the Air. I love Magic in the Air. Now, they didn't change the label on the soap, which I'm really glad they didn't, because this is a fantastic scent from Bath & Body Works. Love Magic in the Air. Still smells so pretty. But the only thing they did change the label on is just the lotion. Just the lotion. But still smells so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So pretty and witty and wise. I know, but I also get Moonlight Path. Now, I really love Moonlight Path because on my skin, it smells like baby powder. Maybe, I don't know to you, but to me, Moonlight Path smells like baby powder, and I love that smell. Yay. I really do. I love that smell. And again, they changed the label. Hey, Jennifer. But I just wish they would go back to the matchy label. I really do. But again, you know, it's like they had these bottles, like you buy 3, get 2 free. So I got 2 bottles of the Moonlight Path soap with the lotion. I probably should have got like just the soap and 2 lotions, because even though I haven't lotioned, I haven't gone through yet all the way. And then I got the Magic in the Air and a lotion, which is fine because, hey, I love this stuff. And of course, if you didn't accidentally get rid of your electronic coupon, because I didn't want to be near a Bath and Body Works today, then use your electronic coupon. But I will be testing these out. See, that's the thing though. I can't use the perfume. I would love to, because of the alcohol in it. Or I would love to use the perfume. But these I am definitely going to try out. Yay, I am so excited. Hey, big dog. Hey. So, my moderator, big dog, he is so cool. So it's like, if you say so, see you later, and love you very much, are the sheet masks I got that I can use. But like I said, the health talk that I plan on doing is why I wish Jeffrey was going to be on here. Jeffrey said, he was interested in my health talk because it's about the thyroid. So I was really hoping that he would be in here tonight. And thank you for the 3 thumbs up. I give all of you a big, big thumbs up for being here, because you're all wonderful people. Okay, and a big thumbs up for 4 of you giving a thumbs up. But like I said, once I realize this has tea in it, I won't be able to use this one. Like I said, this one I'm actually going to have to give away. So Jennifer, Alice knows I'm going to have to do a small giveaway, because I can't use the sheet mask because it has tea in it. And I got this from Bath and Body Works. And the thing that would go with it is the travel size bottle of Japanese cherry blossom body soap. Just a small giveaway for now. Both Bath and Body Works, not a sponsor, but this is the only thing I can't use because it has the tea. But I would love a review on it from somebody else. I really would. Somebody that isn't allergic to tea. I think would enjoy it. I mean, I'm not allergic to this, obviously, but I just happen to have an extra one. And don't mind this, I just happen to have an extra set of rib cage. Yes, this would be my first time. Oh, don't mind me, it's like dust in the air today. Weird, but the weather was weird here. It was warm, cold all day. It was weird weather. Weird weather. But like I was reading on the back, it says papaya and tea extract. Let's see if I turn that right. Who's still watching? That's what I want to know. Big Dog's asking the question the man with the wrench wants to know. It's not like he's wrenching your arm. I do see there's 2 people, and I know one's Big Dog. Like I said, this is papaya and tea extract, but I would love a review from somebody that's not allergic to tea. Be able to try this out. I had to drink. I lost a bet and had to drink a shot of hot sauce. Should I ask how that happened, Big Dog? How did you? Do I want to know this? You can tell me if you want. But do I want to know this? Sounds kind of funny, though. Right? So, you were voting for the New England Patriots, but we lost. That was my real team, but I was being sarcastic. That's all right. It's okay. That's okay. Oh no, see, the thing, I was watching some news videos, and see, I'm so glad that Denny is safe and sound in the Holmesburg section of Philly. I really am. Sweetie Pie, she's a doll. Because in other parts of Philadelphia, people literally set the city on fire because the Eagles won. Literally set the city on fire. I mean, they don't need the Philadelphia Zoo. That city is a zoo. I used to live there for 14 years. That city is a zoo. Exactly. There's no reason for that. I mean, it was like when the Philadelphia Phillies won the World Series, people were doing the same stupid thing. There is no reason for that stupidity of violence. It's just stupid. People busted out windows in Jewelry Row. And then busted out windows of other places that had jewelry in the windows and started stealing. Yes, please subscribe to each other. And started flipping cars, setting cars in streets on fire, and just, it was just like the freaking apocalypse. People were shooting guns off. What comes up must come down. It's the laws of physics, you know, but these people aren't too bright. They're not the brightest bulb in the package. You get my meaning there. They are not the brightest bulb in the package. Yeah, and I gave them this. Well, you can be happy, but happy doesn't mean you need to be destructive. Happy is no reason to be destructive. Okay, I'm back. YouTube was trying to demonetize me, but I'm not a paid creator. And you know, I've actually almost made my 4,000 hours in almost a week. Isn't that fantabulous? But anyway, now that they're done trying to demonetize me, and I'm not a paid creator, But back to the subject. My friend Rocco called me up after the game and held the phone out to the air, and he's like, "You hear that?" And he actually posted a video on social media, and it was people in his little township that I used to live in, and people were being destructive in the townships. Like, serious? Like, pouring out of the little hick bars and going up and down the main street and being loud and destructive, and being at the local Wawa and being loud and destructive. Wawa is better than 7-Eleven, I'll just tell you that. And it's also better than Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. But there's no reason for destruction. Just absolutely not. You can celebrate, but there's no reason for ignorance. There's no reason to be destructive. There's no reason to be busting in windows of businesses and committing theft. There's no reason to be committing any crime just because a favorite sport team won. You know what that did for me, just like it did for baseball? It ruined football for me. Thank you, Philadelphia, for being destructive, except for Denny. The idiots in that city ruined football for me, other than the NFL being jacked the way they were. My son is a Marine. That's why I wear this shirt. I don't really care for the NFL. But for these people being destructive like that was just ass backwards. I mean, they tore an awning off the Ritz-Carlton. I mean, what kind of crap? I mean, serious? Are they serious? I mean, I know some people were seriously arrested, but come on. It's time for that city to grow up already. That city needs to grow up. Just seriously grow up. Okay, now that we're done talking about the idiots in that area, let's get in, and because, I already showed the Bath and Body Works stuff. If anybody wants to see that again when they come on here, of course, I'll show that. But because I'll probably show that again tomorrow, I'm a little tired. So if Jeff happens to come in here, of course I'll do, explain things to him. Now, this was the health talk that I plan on doing today anyway. The health talk segment for today is actually about hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, and what your doctor will not tell you. Now, I know sometimes you guys see this part of my jowl area a little puffy sometimes. Of course, the thyroid is actually located behind the tonsil. Okay, you have the tonsil, the adenoid, the thyroid. You can look it up in any medical book, but it is there. Now, if your thyroid is not in synchronization, don't mind me, it's the case of the Mondays, and I'm a little bit tired. I've had a long day. Your pituitary gland is located in proximity of this part of the brain, in the front of the brain, otherwise known as the third eye. And if it does not work correctly with your thyroid, as in hypothyroidism, which means your thyroid doesn't work, it dead zone, it can cause you to gain weight, it can cause your vision to go blurry, it can cause your kidneys and your bladder to have a problem, it can cause your liver to have a problem, your pancreas, it can cause you to have diabetes. A lot of people don't know this. You should know this. It can cause you to have anxiety. What a lot of people do not know, I have epilepsy, but there is a thyroidic seizure. What your doctors will not tell you. Can kill you. I went so long without my thyroid checked, and learning that if they don't check between your T3 and T6 levels, and you specifically have to ask them to check the T3, 4, and 6 levels. You specifically have to request it to be checked. Now, if it's slightly off balance, okay, make sure that they put you on Synthroid. Synthroid, otherwise known as levothyroxine. Levothyroxine is the generic name of Synthroid. I'm on the levothyroxine, which is the generic of Synthroid. Now, I used to be on the highest level of it that they could give you because I used to be hypothyroid. Now I'm hyperthyroid. Now, the thing is, you also have to correct your diet. And the Oprah diet isn't going to do shit. She should be ashamed of herself saying, I eat bread every day. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. If you're a thyroid patient and you're eating bread every day, put that shit down. You're killing yourself. Physically. You want to know why you have dry, itchy skin? Put the bread down. You want to know why you have the eczema? Put the bread down. It is some excellent advice. You want to know why you have plaque psoriasis? It's the wheat. Put the bread down. Oprah's wrong. Oh, I eat bread. Fuck Oprah. And her fad diet. You know, she literally had to buy Weight Watchers because she messed up. Because Weight Watchers lost so much money that she literally had to buy the company. And if you didn't know that, you certainly do now. I know I'm down to one viewer, but this is actually true. Oprah Winfrey had to buy Weight Watchers because she screwed up their stocks in the market after doing a stupid advertisement of saying, I'm on Weight Watchers and I eat bread every. She should have said, I'm a thyroid patient and I should be ashamed of myself for saying that shit. Yeah. Soda. Worst thing you can drink when you're a thyroid patient. Anything with red dye in it. Put the crap down. I'm being serious. Red dye number 5 is not going to help your thyroid. It's going to make it worse. I picked through the M&Ms if you want to know. I really don't like eating the red ones because the red dye number 5. I'll eat all the other colors except for the red ones. But I don't really eat sweets. I don't. That's unless I make something like, I don't know. I don't really eat sweets. I'll have my cup of coffee in the morning and then water for the rest of the day. And that's really my beverages for the day. But a natural stimulant for the thyroid is, of all things, balsamic vinegar when you're cooking with it. Put it on your salad. Put balsamic vinegar on your salad. You'd be surprised how good it tastes. You just have to get used to it. Don't overdo it, but just a little bit on there. That's all you need. For those that have been on my Instagram, you would know the pictures that I've posted of food that I've cooked with balsamic vinegar, and it was just fantabulous. Even when I cooked for dinner tonight, I cooked a really beautiful steak, barely any marbling at all, barely anything. Okay, cooked it medium rare because that's the way I like my steak. Never be afraid of that. You have to know how to cook it just perfect. Flanked it very thin after I cooked it. Kept the drippings from the meat in the pan. 2 pats of unsalted butter, some garlic down in there and the drippings. Get some balsamic vinegar, threw in some chopped asparagus, some mushrooms, and cut up some tomatoes. Yum! And I put that flanked steak back over it. Just fantastic deliciousness. But the whole thing is, it's that balsamic sauce, the stimulant to the thyroid. It's a combatant. Also, if you're a cancer patient, now I don't have cancer cells in my body. I don't even have one, not even the human papillomavirus, so I don't have to worry about that. Lucky me. Now, if you want other health talks, and you can let me know this, I'll say like helping with plaque psoriasis, helping with eczema. Okay, I have a dairy problem, so you know what I call it? I call it the Leonard Hofstadter effect from The Big Bang Theory, because that's one of my favorite shows. So I call it the Leonard Hofstadter effect. So Leonard Hofstadter can't have ice cream or he gets gassy. So I call it the Leonard Hofstadter effect. It's kind of funny. But the whole thing is, some people can't have certain things. Like, okay, I really shouldn't have dairy. Okay, every once in a while I'll sneak a milkshake from Wawa. Or every once in a while, I don't eat bread though. I really don't like it because of my health. I have bad wheat allergy breakouts because of wheat. I still have one on my leg that's trying to heal. But it's going to take a while because of the severity of how much wheat I had ate. And a lot of people have to think about that. A lot of people don't think about, they'll be like, well, I don't have food allergy. You may not think that you do. Do you itch after you eat something? I know that I actually shouldn't eat tomatoes unless I cook them. Because when I was little, I really couldn't eat tomatoes unless I cooked them first because of the acid would burn my tongue. The acid would literally, and it still does sometimes, burn my tongue. That's an allergic reaction. And there are some people with that, an allergic reaction to tomatoes. Now, see, here's the thing, thyroid disorder. It's not a disease, it's a disorder. Thyroid disorder makes your eyes bulge. That's why sometimes my eyes look very bulgy. Like, my eyes may look a little bulgy right now, but also I'm tired. Thyroid disorder can give you mood swings. It can give you headaches. It can give you nosebleeds. Like I said, it affects your vision. It can affect your heart. It can affect your kidneys, your liver, your pancreas. There are so many things that the thyroid literally controls. It's literally the thermostat to the body that people don't think about it. And more doctors will think, they push a lot of things aside for women and think about men's health. But if one person in a family, let's say, like myself, has thyroid disorder, it's a disorder because it's an autoimmune disorder. It's an autoimmune disorder. It's not a disease, it's a disorder. And it can be corrected with medication and diet. And exercise doesn't hurt because it eventually, because your muscles can cramp up if you don't. Doing the stretches helps with that. And that's why I do have some videos for that. But I myself have to get back into doing that. I literally, don't mind that I had to get my hair out of the way. I literally, YouTube can't get me for this. I have my clothes on. I had to put my corset on today. That's only the strap from it. I had to put my corset on today to hold my back. To hold my back. My back isn't hurting like it was the other day. But I had to put my corset on today to be able to walk around without the pain in my back. Thyroid disorder, because it is an autoimmune disorder, can cause serious depression, and you may not think you're depressed. You can be very sad. It can cause anger issues, and you may not know about it. It can trigger an emotion, like you could just be sitting there and you just start crying for no reason. So it can cause all sorts of emotional distress. And you don't think about it, but it can be caused from your thyroid. And you would never know that because the doctor's not going to tell you that you may need to get your thyroid checked. And your thyroid absolutely controls your weight. Abso-freaking-lutely controls your weight. But what you can do for yourself is control your thyroid. Absolutely can control your thyroid and control what your doctor tells you. And now, see, I've always questioned my doctors about the information that they would tell me. I would always have questions ready to ask them. Make sure you always have your questions ready. Always have your questions ready. Like when you go in, and like for myself, I would always ask them questions for, let's say, for instance, because of my back, they would ask me, I always make fun of this because it's my tailbone, because they'll check my back and they'll be like, oh, well, how's your tailbone doing? Because of the deterioration of the disc, it's literally pulling away from my spine. And I'm like, it's a pain in the ass. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just dealing with it. Sorry. But there's really nothing I can do about it. They asked me if I wanted surgery to have a metal rod inserted. No, thank you. Just a big scoop of nope. You're not cutting me open. Just a big scoop of no. Just nope, thank you. You guys might. That's funny, but just a big old scoop of nope. But the whole thing is, when you go to the doctor, make sure that you have the correct questions to ask them about what's going on with your body. If you do have the mood swings, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Never be afraid to ask. If you have a problem with your thyroid, and then somebody says, oh, well, you need to go see a head shrink. Okay, well, if you're going to see a head shrink already, I don't go see one. It's because your thyroid caused you to have mood swings. So why didn't the doctor give you Synthroid? Question that. You know why? Because you have a chance of dying. Why didn't that doctor put you on Synthroid if they already told you you have thyroid disorder, because that can cause you to have goiters growing on your thyroid, which can cause you, in the long run, to have cancer. You don't want to have to go through radiation treatment. And I'll tell you why. A main agent in chemotherapy is Agent Orange, the chemical compound that was used in Vietnam to kill the enemy. This is correct. And you don't want that in your body. More cancer patients die from the treatment than survive. I know somebody that was just killed by radiation treatment. And she tended my friend Rocco's mom's funeral and his nephew's funeral. And she just died from radiation treatment. And she only went for radiation treatment for only a month. Ask your doctor that, about that. Like, what in the, excuse? See, this is why I question my doctor. I've always questioned him on things. Like, did you bother to think about and if they haven't put you on something for a reason, question them about it. Do your research. Do your research. Because trust me, I did my research. And a lot of people ask me, why didn't I become a doctor? Because for one, I couldn't afford to go through medical school, and I'm disabled. Although I'm pretty sure I could have been a doctor in a freaking wheelchair. But I probably would have been a lot better than a lot of these doctors out here. Although I couldn't have put a needle in a person. Yes, I have tattoos, but I don't think I could have hurt a person with a needle. Injecting somebody or giving somebody a shot. That's something I don't think I could have done. But the thing is, there are so many people out there that are misdiagnosed. Like myself, I was misdiagnosed with sleep apnea 1 year. I really was. I was misdiagnosed with sleep apnea. I don't have sleep apnea. I put this stupid mask over my face a couple of nights. And I woke up with my chest hurting. It overinflated my damn lungs. I had to take that thing off my face. I was like, no, just no. Doctors will misdiagnose. I would just question the crap out of them. A lot of doctors will misdiagnose people just for the money. Just for the money. And it's sad that they do it. It is very sad that that is what they do. Very, very sad. And that really worries me. Should we really trust our doctors? That's why we need to question them. That is really why we need to question them. And it's very sad. That's like going to a nutritionist. I'm going to tell you something. These nutritionists, most of them don't even step foot into a kitchen to cook. They don't know about cooking. They have 98% of them have no clue, or 99% of them have no clue about cooking. how to pick up a piece of cutlery and go into the kitchen and use it. How to use a proper skillet or the utensils to cook with. They may know what they are, but if you gave them the food to cook, they probably wouldn't know how to cook it right. And you'd be like, ew. Because they put salt all over it. And you'd be like, sorry, I'm not eating that. You just put salt on it. Like myself with 2 hearts, I wouldn't eat something that's all covered in salt. Nasty. Salt is a preservative. Salt is a preservative. Think about that. Sorry for burping. Salt is a preservative. That is something that you use to preserve food. If you have ever noticed, let's say on Chopped or Iron Chef America, there's always this one chick that always says, "Oh, this needs more salt." Her tongue is burnt, literally burnt from salt, just burnt. Her taste buds are burnt. Why? And I've seen the color of her tongue. It's not. That's a healthy tongue. Okay? Her tongue is not like that. That's the tongue of a healthy thyroid patient. Okay? Her tongue is not that color. Her tongue is cracked. Her tongue is not that pink color. No, it's just raw. Because her taste buds are burnt from the salt. From the salt. For a long time now, I've been in the works, and thank you for the 6 thumbs up. I've been in the works of a cookbook called Don't Insult Your Food. You get the little catchy part there. Don't insult your food. A healthier way of living. Now, the reason I title it that way is because there's a lot of people out there with different health needs that need a specific, that one book can be for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. One book, sorry, brain fart there again. One book for everybody's needs. It doesn't matter who you are, what walk of life, whatever. It's for everybody. Thyroid, cancer, diabetic, whoever. Doesn't matter. It's just a book for every health you need. So no matter what recipe it is, it works for everybody. And the food is fantastic. Or as I would say, fantabulous. Now there are some things that I have to revamp because of my wheat allergy. Say like my homemade pot pies, because who doesn't love a homemade pot pie? Or my homemade pizza, or my homemade breakfast pizza. Who doesn't love that? Or let's say, okay, you want to make a party thing. You want to make pizza cups. And there's a catch to that. You can always like make it sweet or savory. Either way. Either way. And you can take that and use it for a holiday thing where you put like your hors d'oeuvres thing if you're having a holiday party, and you serve it as an hors d'oeuvre. It's a catchy idea. catchy. But at the same time, you're serving it healthy. And your guests would never know. But at the same time, you're thinking of their health. You would absolutely be thinking of their health. But they would never know because the food would be fantabulous. So fantabulous, they may want to know, hey, where'd you get the recipe for this? Well, heck, I have this book called Don't Insult Your Food, A Healthier Way. Did you see that? May have been some dust, though. See, here's my analogy of orbs. Orbs are usually dust or bugs. Oh, this house is haunted. I always seem to end up in a haunted house. Don't ask. I always seem to end up in a... I gotta get rid of these crow's feet. But that's the first time I've seen a crow's foot on my face. Anyway, maybe it's just because I'm tired. But, or my thyroid needs to readjust. But either way, the point is, question your doctors. When you go to the doctor, make sure you have your questions ready. Because my allergies, they got out of control. I was breaking out too much. You don't really see breakouts on my face. Yeah, sure, I have a little breakout right here, but that's no big deal. That'll be taken care of. I have those face masks, right? I'll use one. I'll even do a video on it. Who knows? Maybe it'll be tomorrow. You might want that. Good morning. Sheet mask. Sheet mask health talk. And then, because I know this was something that was requested by a fellow YouTube creator for health talk, and I told him that I would do it because of the thyroid disorder. And, so I went ahead and did this, which is fine. If he wasn't able to catch the live, that's fine. You can always catch the video later because I did make him a mod. So I have a few mods now, which is great. And so yeah, my phone started to come unplugged. So yeah, so never be afraid to question your doctors about your health. And then you can most definitely correct a lot of things with diet, like my fibromyalgia, for instance. Okay, a lot of that I corrected with diet. You don't have to sit there and think, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. Okay, I also have fibromyalgia. But I'm not going to sit around and whine about it. Sorry for another YouTube creator, but I'm not going to sit on my ass and freaking cry and whine and say, and I can't, and I can't, and I can't, and I can't. I have fibromyalgia. I'm missing a piece of my lower spine. I've been out of a wheelchair for almost 9 years. Get your ass out of your fucking room. And stop fucking complaining. Because I'm in worse shape than you are and I can move around. Oh, but I have fibromyalgia. Yeah, well, I also have deterioration of the disc and I shouldn't be able to walk. You may not like what I have to say, and yes, it does sound a little bit drill instructor. But I also have fibromyalgia. I also have arthritis, and the epilepsy, and the thyroid disorder, migraine headaches every day when I wake up. But I'm breathing. I'm alive. I move. I don't sit stationary and whine about it. Get up and move. Exercise. Move your joints. Move your body. A stationary body is constantly in pain. If you don't move, your body hurts. If you move, the joints and the muscles relax because they get used to the motion. It's physics. I shouldn't have to explain this. Jeez, I should be a freaking doctor. I mean, I'm not going to continue to throw this out there that I passed aerospace engineering without studying for it, but geez, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. That a body in motion doesn't feel all of the pain. I mean, you have to get your body used to it. You have to condition yourself. You literally have to condition yourself. Ballet stretches, for the love of God, ballet stretches will save you. You may think that that's kind of sissified. Ballet stretches. If you can't do Tai Chi, ballet stretches. Okay, I can do the Tai Chi and the ballet stretches with no problem. But if you hurt my hand pop there, that's the arthritis saying he knew you. You see that part of my knuckle? That's the arthritis. But you know what? I went and walked around today without my cane. And you know what? I may have had to do it slow today, but I made it. I soldiered up and I made it. I had to do it very carefully, but I soldiered up and I made it. I told myself, suck it up, soldier up, and make it. You're going to do it. You're going to suck it up, soldier up, and do this. You're not going to sit there. You're not going to complain. You're just going to suck it up, soldier up, and do this. Because I'm going to tell you, when I tried to get up this morning, I had a problem getting up because of my spine, because of the deterioration of the disc was giving me a problem moving my leg. But I'm going to tell you what, that wasn't going to stop me. That was not going to stop me. I sat up, physically lifted my leg, put my foot on the floor, put my other foot on the floor, stood up and said, I'm going to walk today. Nothing's going to hold me back. If I can do that and I'm missing part of my spine and I have all these physical problems, what's holding other people back? What is holding you back? I mean, I don't mean to sound mean. If I sound mean, sorry if I sound mean, but What is holding some people back? I used to be in a wheelchair. Seriously, you know what? I inspired an old neighbor of mine. Really cool dude, too. I used to hang out with him. Has cerebral palsy. You may pronunciate that different as cerebral palsy. To walk without his crutches. And when I saw him one day, and I'm like, "Where's your crutches?" And he's like, "You inspired me to put my crutches in the corner and leave them there." He's like, "I want to try to walk without them for a while." I'm like, "Are you okay without them?" He's like, "I'm going to try my best to go without them as long as I can for as long as possible." He's like, "I want to try to work the muscles in my legs." I'm like, "As long as you don't hurt yourself." He's like, "You gave me inspiration working your way out of your wheelchair." He's like, "If you can work your way out of your wheelchair onto crutches," he's like, "you're my inspiration for getting off of crutches." If I can inspire somebody with cerebral palsy or cerebral palsy, people pronunciate it different. I don't know why. To do that, he was an awesome neighbor. And I'm glad they had him on the first floor of the building because I was on the 8th floor in a wheelchair. And I really didn't like that because we actually had a fire one night in the building. And I had to take my cuff crutches and walk down 8 flights of steps, which was really scary. But I didn't care. I didn't care. But if I could do that, and I had to drag my leg because my leg really wasn't working at the time. I had to drag my leg down the steps because my right leg wasn't working, physically wasn't working. I had to drag it down the steps. If I could do that and get my thyroid to re-stimulate, what is holding other people back? I mean, unless you're missing your legs and you're missing your arms, unless you have a mental disorder, what is holding people back? I want to really know this. What is seriously holding people back? I mean, other than maybe they needed some inspiration from somebody. Maybe, I mean, I was bullied all my life. Okay. I used to take gang members off the street because their parents would get them drunk. And I'm talking Mexican gang members. Their parents would get them drunk, kick them out. Okay, I'd pick these kids off of park benches, tell them colors off at the door. If you need to eat, there's chores to do. If you need a place to sleep, there's chores to do. If you got a problem with each other, there's the game system. You're done with your bickering, or take the basketball onto the court. You're done bickering. If you have a problem with that, you use the door. And they were like, "No, we're good. We need a place to sleep and something to eat." I'm like, "Are your clothes clean?" They're like, "No." And I'm like, "All right, guys, this is how this works. You go in the bathroom, hand me your clothes after I have your siblings bring me some clean clothes. Then you take a shower, put on your clean clothes, and I wash the clothes that you handed me. Then I would wash their clothes, but I would check their pockets, make sure that they checked in with their probation or parole officers, and made sure they went to school. But I'm going to tell you what. Now, I had a 20% turnaround with these Mexican gang members. Now, if I can do that with gang members and all this other stuff, what's stopping people? What's stopping people out there in the world? What's stopping people from going forward and doing other things? I mean, you know what? I watched poor Dewey today. I've really felt bad for Dewey. I hope somebody can help the poor dude. Yeah, I felt bad for Dewey. I don't know if anybody ever watches him. I did. I felt sad for poor Dewey. Like if you watch Dewey, which is I think it's Angry Amish. I felt sorry for poor Dewey. And yeah, like poor dude needs help. Not mentally, but poor dude just like somebody needs to go help poor Dewey. Seriously. Somebody, if you live near Dewey, go help him. Serious. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting really tired now, and we'll probably end this video in a few minutes because it's been over an hour and I just realized that. So tomorrow's video, I don't know what time that will be. Sorry, yawning's contagious. I don't even know what time it is. Oh my gosh, it's only like after 9. It's like 9:33. Really? See, I feel like it should be later. I thought it was after 10. But like I said, I have the one mask that I can't use because I didn't realize it has tea in it. I guess I'll have to give it away. If it didn't have tea. I really wanted to try that one, but it has tea in it, and I really need an opinion on that one. Oh. But, and then I have that little extra bottle of soap to go with it. But, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll figure out like a little giveaway thing for that mask and little bottle of soap. That'll be like my first giveaway ever. Yay. So yeah, we'll figure out what to do with that. But yeah, don't mind me, I'm just really tired right now. Oh. And I have some videos to catch up on. A lot of videos to catch up on. And I appreciate everybody for bringing me up to 241 subscribers, I believe it is now. It'll probably go back down to like 240. But anyway, I appreciate it though, because you guys are fantabulous, like the food I've been eating lately. But if you guys want some of the recipes and you're already over on my Instagram, I can give you the recipes. I don't know when I'll be doing any cooking videos anytime soon. I'll have to schedule that in. I really don't know. I'll have to see. I'm really sorry about yawning because you're probably yawning, or when you watch this, you will be. So anyway, like I said, I can't use the one mask, which I will show the masks one more time before I end the video. So, yeah. I've got 4 of them. Yeah, I do. So we have the one that I can't use, unfortunately, which is Keep It Fruity. Oh, too bad too, because I think this would be good because it's papaya. I really wanted to try that papaya. And thank you for the 7 thumbs up. Papaya and tea extract. So that's one that I have to give away. Who's still on here with me anyway? Sound off. Let me know who's still on here. But I'm really excited for this. I really am. If you say so. I'm really excited for the If You Say So. And like I said, these are the sheet masks from Bath and Body Works, which I picked up today. 2 for $5. Bargain shopping. See you soon, which is kind of a cute way for them to say all these. See you soon and love you very much. Sorry about the glare off the lamp. Love you very much. So yeah, I'm really excited for these. I really am. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. And this is a super fruit complex. So yeah, I am excited. And these really feel like they have a lot of the essence in with them. So yeah, that should be exciting, right? There's some excitement in these packages. Yes. These really do. I mean, these feel like they have a lot of the essence in the package, which maybe that's really good. These regularly sell for $4.95 each, but really check your local Bath and Body Works. Like, I got these on an awesome bargain. But yes, I get the electronic coupons. Yay! Yay! So yeah, oh my gosh. Yay. I mean, look what's in it. So that's going to feel fantabulous on my skin. Because this I can have on my skin. So that's something I don't have to worry about. This is going to be awesome. Yay. Like I said, I am really excited for this one. I'll see about this one. I think this would be like, I don't know, kind of summery. Something we need for winter, right? Kind of summery because I'm kind of sick of winter. And yeah, get into these scents because we're all sick of winter. But like I said, I'm going to have to give this one away because it has tea. And we'll figure out how we'll do some sort of giveaway. And with this sheet mask, we'll go. Oh, reach in here for it. Yay! This travel size Japanese cherry blossom soap, because this is always wonderful. These are so great. I love these. They really are. These are great. I love the smell of this. But yeah, that would be great. If you're a guy and you want this for your girl, Valentine's Day is coming up. Hey, or if you just want this for your girl in general, hey. Or if you're a guy that's, I know there's a fellow YouTube creator on here that you're awesome at cosmetics. You really are. If you want this, let me know. Let me know. Because you might like that sheet mask. Might actually help with your eczema too. Come to think about it. Ooh, because the papaya. Ooh, and the yeah, you should get to the local Bath and Body Works Dollface. I call him Dollface. That's not really the name of his channel, but I call him Dollface. Denny goes over to his channel. But anyway, I'm gonna end this for tonight, and then I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably just re-show these tomorrow when I come back on, and we'll figure out how to just put everything together for a giveaway thing, and we'll probably just do it through Instagram. That would be the easiest way to do that. Yay, right? So everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you guys next time right here. Love everybody and see you tomorrow. Good night and stay blessed.